Hello, hello everyone. Okay, so we're gonna make another miniature today. Or we're still working on the miniature today. Alright, as you are popping in, please let me know where you're watching from if you're brand new. And if you like what you're seeing, leave me a purple heart. If you're watching the replay, give me a few seconds. Let me get signed into my phone here so I can see people's comments. I am a few minutes early, so I'm just gonna kind of take my time. Hello, hello. Hello! Okay, I can see your comment now. Hello, hello. Hello! I gotta turn my volume down so I don't hear an echo. There we go. I see your hand wave. Hi! Okay, got it all set. I won't be able to see your guys' comments that way though. Alright, give me a moment. Well, if I move it there, then I can see. There we go. I just had to prop my phone up. Okay, so if you're brand new to watching my live streams, or even my channel lately, I have been doing a miniature kit. Now my channel is just a little bit all over the place. I just love making stuff, and when I get an inkling to make something, then I do it. But here is the kit. So eventually when I'm all done with this, it should look like that. Got my fingers crossed. But the name of this kit says Luna Magic House. Okay. So this is probably going to be a little long tonight. So I suggest that you probably just put me on and watch me in the background or craft along with me. I've got some vanilla chai with a little bit of creamer in it. It is delicious, and it reminds me of the holidays, which is fast approaching. Alright, I'm going to give it just a few more minutes before I start. Let me know how you're doing. Hello, hello! I see the hands. I want to wave back. Hi! What is everybody up to this evening? I'll be working on this today. I guess while we're waiting for a few more people to pop in, I can try to show you what I've done so far. So this is what the front, I'm trying to get it all on camera. That's what the front looks like so far. There's going to be a lot of lighting. See if I can show you the side. I know this part fell off because it's not glued down yet. But look at that. Look at that, just that little side view scene. Isn't that cool? Pretty neat, huh? Oh, there's Gwen. So, Gwen, you probably already saw this part in my video that I posted earlier. But that's what it's looking like. I haven't done anything to it yet. I was just showing everybody what I've done so far. I know I'm a few minutes early. But here's the side view on this side. And there's going to be a lot. This is the second floor, and there's going to be a lot built up. And these lights are going to be wired into the walls. So they're just hanging all about. And then there's ignore the wires. Ignore the wires and look at the kitchen right here. Let me see if, let's get a flashlight and shine some light in there. There we go. Isn't that cool? I'm so excited. I can't wait until I get the lights all wired in and turned on so I can see it lit up, you know what I mean? That really looks amazing. Thank you. It does, doesn't it? I'm getting excited. I love this part where I get to start building the walls and putting stuff in. Then I get really excited. It's so fun to look at, isn't it? But imagine I gotta cut these down to size, or just not really cut them down, just turn them back so they're all the same length, right? And some are light gray and some are white. And I gotta bunch all the gray ones together and bunch all the white ones together. And the white ones go to the red wire here, and the gray ones go to the black wire here. And when they're all hooked up together, then I will be able to turn the lights off and on. And it says that I have to get that black box into this closet, which I don't see how that's happening, but we're gonna try our darnest to. Gwen, I saw your comment earlier, and that was funny. The wiring looks like I need to hire an electrician. And I thought that was so funny. I was like, you're right. Is there anyone tiny enough I can hire to do that, though? To get up and in there? Okay, so, it's after 4:30. So, the next step is putting this room together up here. So we're going to work on this corner. So I'm going to try to have this corner in the camera. So it's kind of at an angle. I'm wondering if I can tie all these cords up and get them out of my way here. There we go. Okay, so the directions tell me to put this light on this side and put this light on this side. Okay. So now, this is where it gets a little tricky though. My next step is step 21, and you can see that it does like 20 different steps in one step right there. So this is where you gotta pay attention to the picture itself really, really closely. I don't think, yeah, I didn't skip any steps. I used to skip steps when I first started a couple years ago, and I've learned my lesson. I don't do that no more. But it does give you numbers, and then it shows you all the little items you've already made and where to put them. So we're going to put, and I believe that's the bathroom, so we're going to put the bathroom together right here in this corner. Right? Do you know how to find one so I can hire him? Okay, so looks like I need C24, 23, 22. And that's gonna be my wood pieces. So I've got my cutting board turned sideways, so I'll be cutting sideways here. And out of all the wood pile that I had, I only have 5 pieces left here. So I know we're getting close. Okay. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need either. Okay. It says C33, 24, 24, 23, 32. Here's, oh, there we go. Found one. Okay, so I feel like I'm kind of cramped. I got everything pushed aside here. We keep listening. You are breaking. Uh-oh. Refresh your internet, perhaps. Or back out of the live. Sometimes when I'm watching other people, that happens to me too. And I have to back out of YouTube and then go back in, refresh my page, and then it's all better again. Okay, so we've got my first piece. Alright, so this piece has to go here. Okay. So then we need 24 and 23. There's 29. This says 29. 30. Okay. Here's these ones. Aha, found them. So Gwen, did you learn anything from my tips and tricks? Was it helpful? I wasn't sure if I was going to do it, but then there was a few things I wanted people to know, if they're starting, if they're brand new. Okay, so these are going to be our walls, and then 24 is right here. Come on. Okay. Nope, that did not do it. Yeah, it did. There we go. It was helpful. Oh, good. Oh, there's somebody new. Hi. Sorry if I don't pronounce your name first time I see you. I have dyslexia, and so I have to I'll have to say your name in my head a few times before I get a hang of it. But just know I see you. I acknowledge you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm putting together a miniature kit called the Luna House. And today on my YouTube channel I just posted a video, tips and tricks for beginners if they wanted to start putting together miniature kits. Just a few things that I've learned over the years. I am not a professional though, by far. I wish I had the room to build a full-size dollhouse, because I really want to make a witch's house or something, make full-size furniture. Okay, so where's my directions? Okay, so we just need one of those for now. Okay, let's get to it. And I forgot to unplug my glue before I started. Give me 1 second. I think I got it. Nope. Gosh darn it. Talk amongst yourselves, everyone. I'm trying to unplug my glue bottle. Aha. Got it. I did it. Okay, here we go. Now, right here You gotta really pay attention to the pictures in your directions, because you would think the wall would go right along the edge, right? No, it does not. There's little lines right here, and it has the item number that I need to glue down right there, which is this one. Actually, no, I don't think I need glue right there. Okay. And then this piece is gonna go right there. Now is that gonna go? Okay. Now, when I get to this point, I usually feel like I'm in surgery or something. Does that look straight? Okay. And then this light needs to move, because we need to come right up there. Ta-da! We've got walls! Okay, so now it has us putting stuff in. I can't quite see everything in the picture. Hold on. There was something in the picture between the tub and the sink, and I can't quite see it, not even with my magnifying glass. But oh well, if something gets missed out. Okay, so we need the bathtub, and it's gonna go this way. We need the sink. We need some boxes. Where did I put the boxes? There's one here. We need a picture. Wouldn't be that, would it? Alright, I have to double check to make sure it's that. Yeah, it is. Alright, so this picture right here goes in the bathroom. And then I think this little treasure chest goes in the bathroom too, which I don't know why a treasure chest would be in the bathroom. Kind of looks like it. No, it would be this little box, not the treasure chest. I thought so. Okay, so we've got to glue our items in. And I'm trying to pay attention to the way they have things angled in there. Okay. It's a small bathroom, isn't it? There's not even a toilet. And then the sink. Maybe we live out in the woods and we have an outhouse instead. It's a possibility, right? Okay. And then the box. This box goes right in there. You know, I can always put glossy accents in the tub too to make it look wet. Or maybe I'll put it in the sink. That'd be cool. Then maybe we have our box of soaps. It says to glue right there. Okay. Now we're gonna glue our picture on, and then we have to move to the roof. Make the roof on the other side of the wall here. Gosh darn it. Oh. Come out here. Did not want to come out. Okay, let's try this one more time. Let's put it down lower. Lower. There we go. Aha! I got it. Alright, before we start putting the roof on, let me show you guys what it looks like. Isn't that cute? I love it. Alright, I see that there's 9 people on, but no one's talking. Is everybody watching me while they craft? That looks so great. Thank you. Gwen, how's your little miniature coming along? Okay. Alright, so off camera before I started the live stream, it had me I cut some roofing out. So we're going to have to put that on. Put that on now. And that should fit right on there. Nice. Okay. Now this is where I'm going to have to turn it just a little here. Don't worry, I'll turn back to you guys here in a moment. Let me get this roofing on. Okay, now I'll turn it back to you guys here. Because now I gotta stick this light. There's a light right here. And it's gotta go up the side here, across the ceiling, and hang down. So this is the tricky part, because these wires, they don't want to stay where I tell them to stay. And so on the bottom side of the floor, I started using tape to tape them in place. Okay, so I might have to put some tape down just to hold them in place until the glue is dry. So let me get some tape. This tape won't be permanent. I have some tape right here on this one too, and I can carefully pull that up. It's not stuck down very hard. Okay, so I'm gonna hold that on there for a second. It's coming along. I'm working on it while you watch it. Awesome! Are you liking how it's coming along? Slow and easy, but nice and good, right? These miniatures, they definitely make you slow down, don't they? They do take some time. Yep, I'm gonna need some tape. It's not gonna listen to me. Not that big. I just need a tiny little piece. Trust me, once I'm done, you won't be able to see this tape. I promise you that. I just need that to hold that wire in place while the glue takes hold. And for some odd reason, if I can't get the tape back off, I have paint and markers. We can just make it blend right in. Easy. No fretting. Slow for sure. Yeah, it definitely tries your patience, doesn't it? I think the more I've done, the easier it gets, you know, because you get the hang of stuff, for sure. on. Okay. Okay. I'm going to hold that one for a second. Yeah, the more you work on it, the better it gets. Yes, I agree. It's what I've learned over the years. But the end result is so satisfying. I love having them. The Harry Potter one, the one shot, the one I made last year, I have out in the living room on my little bookshelf, and I just love it. I love turning the lights on every now and then, and just looking inside. And keep in mind, if you keep this on a shelf, it will collect dust. But a really good way to dust it very carefully is with a little paintbrush. You'll have to, get in the tiny little nooks and crannies and just use that paintbrush and just blow out the dust. Alright, I think that's gonna hold. Now, these bigger kits, like what I'm working on, excuse me, some do come with like little, like glass almost looking pieces that you have to glue together, and it forms like a box that will go over the top of it, so dust won't get inside. My Harry Potter one had one, but I never put it together. And I think I should. I still have the little glass pieces. I'm gonna put some tape right up in there. Okay. Now, I think these bottom tapes can come off now. Haha! Perfect. Okay, so now we gotta put the other wall on here. Okay. Oh, I might have glued the wire too close right there. Come on, get in there. There we go. Perfect. And then I got another ceiling. So this bathroom is pretty covered, so when the lights are on, you'll be able to see it through the front, and like, I don't know, it's really cool to like look. It's like I kind of treat it like where's Waldo, right? When looking through your miniature after it's done. Like, can I see this? Can I see that? Can I see, like, it's pretty neat. in to make it fun, even funner for like family and friends and guests that come over. But put something like a little hidden Easter egg. I mean, not an actual Easter egg, but like just something for them to find when they're looking at your miniature. How cute would that be? Okay, we got the roof on. Okay, so I pretty much just got 21 and 22 done. So I can mark those off. Now, okay, so there's going to be a piece that goes on top here. And another piece that goes on here. Huh. Okay, so I need C110 and 134. Okay. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Okay, which number did I say it was? 134. It's right there. And oh, okay, found them. All right, okay, let's get this back just a little. So I gotta be careful not to cut these little thingies off here. Ah, don't get stuck. There we go. See how delicate that piece was? It almost got stuck, and I was like, oh, I don't want to break it. So this is going to go on this side. And then we have something for the top as well. So we've got 7 people. So what is everybody making tonight? Or what are you doing? What are you working on? I know I got some viewers up in the rafters there watching me like hawks, huh? What are you all doing? Don't be afraid. If you don't want to say anything, send me a heart. Let me know that you're out there. Come on. Ah, I don't want to break that one. Okay, got that one out. So here's this piece. This is going to go on top of the roof. Not pretty. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, that does go right there, huh? Okay. What did everybody have for dinner tonight? Are you gonna stay? Are you gonna stay? Stay. Okay, I think it's gonna stay. Woo-hoo. Okay, where's my other piece? What did I do with the other piece? Oh, it's right here. Okay. How does this glue on? Just like that? Okay. I was like, is it gonna stay? I think it might be a little crooked. But I can't get it to stay now. And the roof is pretty much cardboard, so I don't want to push on it too hard. Okay, we got that done. Now, looks like we're going to move to the other side here. And give me a moment and I will try to show you a side view here. Okay, there we go. So you'll be able to see the bathroom in there. And oh, it looks like I missed a piece of tape. Okay, I just lost something. So I gotta cut that out. There we go. Okay, so I have to move to this side now. But there's, you can see right down in there, there's the bathroom. And I'm pretty sure the bedroom is going to be on this side. So we won't be able to see the bathroom from this side here because there's going to be stuff there. So this is going to be one of those miniatures where you got to turn it around and see it from the other side. You know what I mean? Okay, so we got to work on this side now. Which the directions already had me glue some stuff down, so this part might go fast. Okay, so I need to cut out another template. Template 12. So here's my sheet of templates. Okay, and now I need 12, and I have two 12s for each side. So I gotta cut those out. Looks good. Thank you. How are you following your directions on yours, Glenn? Okay. If you have any questions on anything, maybe you and I can do you can FaceTime on Sunday. I have time. I have a friend coming over on Saturday, so Sunday I'll be free if you want to do a video chat. Much easier now. So if you want to do a video chat on Sunday and ask me questions, or I can walk you through anything if you're having trouble. Maybe we can get Lori. Maybe we could get Lori to join us and help her out. I'll have to bring it up to the group and see what they think. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Yes, and Bex too. Yes, Bex. That's right. She's got her manager too. She's gonna need help too. And Misty, of course. Yes, everyone can join. I even sent a message to the other Leslie. See how she's doing. She hasn't answered me yet. Alright, so I cut my templates out, and now I gotta trace them onto my cardboard and cut that out, and that'll be my roof. And I gotta be really careful on how I trace these, because I want the lines to go across, not up and down. I also don't want a line in my roof either. Okay, I can do it on this side. Okay, there we go. Got my roof. So I got those pieces. And let's see, what do I need now? We're gonna need an envelope. It says we're gonna need an envelope. And we need C30 and C20. There's C30. I said C30, right? Yep. And C20. Okay. So C20 is just like a triangle. This room right here is just going to be a triangle. tiny little space. But it's going to be cute to look at. Okay, so we got that piece. I said C30, right? Oh, no, pop out, don't get stuck. Okay, so here's my other piece. So I got all of my pieces I need to build this room. Now, see the directions. This room has a light too, so I'm gonna have to no. So this light does not go to this little corner room. It's gonna go to this space. So I don't have to deal with that yet. Okay. I think I put those books too close to that edge. Not good. So this room is going to be a little off kilter. Because when I glue those books down, I glue, well, I think it looks okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. And then I gotta glue this envelope down here. Oh, we have an envelope right here. Because we're messy. We keep stuff all over the floor. And then we need glue up the sides here. I'm double checking to make sure this is what I need to be doing. Yes. Okay. Okay. Make sure that is stuck down nice and good. Okay. And then see, this little quill needs to go up now. Because, yep, okay. It's gonna be a little bumpy there. So I'm gonna bend our roof a little. Okay, that worked. Alright, so what I had to do was my little quail pin that I had on that bench stuck outwards. So I had to take a pair of pliers and turn it inwards a little so my roof would go on all the way. And now, voila, it's all fixed. Just wait for that glue to take hold. So, how's everyone doing? Doing good? Awesome. Okay, so let me see what my next steps are. So I got step 23, 24, and 25 done. And then we go to 26 and we jump a whole bunch of different steps. Let me show you. See? We were doing good. It showed us how to put roofs on and build the structure right, and then we jumped to this photo where there's like 7 different items. So yeah, I did this one right here. And so, I gotta know how to build this one. See. Oh, and there's something on the roof I need to put on. I almost forgot about that one. Um, 100. The heck? Some of these pictures look a little weird when you look at them. I kind of feel like the pictures on the book here might have been AI generated. Because some of them just have that look like, what the heck, you know? Okay, gotta turn it. Which way should I turn it to work on the front part of that? There we go. Okay. 19. C19. There we go. Alright. So there's 13. So this piece goes on that side. And a sticker. I'm thinking I'm going to glue all these down. So this piece shows there's a bunch of papers on it, and I'm going to glue the papers down to that piece before I glue the piece to the wall. Because I don't want to have to like reach in there and like stick it on there. You know what I mean? Okay. No, I'm just trying to find all these flyers that want me to glue those down. Do I have them in here? There's one, two, okay. Here's other pieces. I just haven't cut these out yet. I think these have like little potion bottles on them. They're so cute. Okay, so on the front of that door, I'm gonna have to put these tiny little. If you look at it with the magnifying glass, there's potion bottles and little potions and stuff. I was like, oh, how cute! All right, so I gotta glue those on. First, I need a drink. Hey Gwen, do you have a Ross near you? I know Beck said she went to Ross, but then couldn't stay. I went into Ross last week, and they didn't have any of those paper pads I was looking for. But I'm not gonna give up. Still early, right? Okay. Oh, one more. About 20 minutes away. 20 minutes away? That's not bad, right? Have you been to it yet? I went last week. I saw 3 pads, $4.99. did you find that Halloween one with all that purple? Yeah, I know they have them at $4.99 right now. The other ones. I know the Ross that I went to, they had some of those paper pads for $4.99, but they only had, I don't know, like a shabby chic ones. Not something I use, right? I'm looking for that Halloween one. With all the purple in it. I've seen a couple people show it off now, and I'm like, what? Apparently it was supposed to be one that Joann's was going to release this year. And because they went out of business, they're just selling all their stuff off now. There we go. Okay, it looks like there's a sign that goes on that, so I'm gonna have to turn it around. Make some space here. There we go. Can you guys still see? Kinda. Alright, so I'm still working right here. I just had to turn it around. Because I need to glue a sign right to this corner right here. And I believe it's this one. I think it's this one, but I thought this one went on the outside of the building. You guys see? Nope, it's gonna go right on this one. And I see that I have to glue it just right, because there's going to be a wall that goes right here, so I don't want this sign to run into the wall. Because if I glue it too close to the edge, then my wall won't go on right. The thing is trying to get my fat hands in tiny little spaces. Okay. I don't think I put it too close, hopefully. We're hoping. If I did, I might have to break that off. Okay. Now, my next step, I have to build this area up. And that's where this light right here comes in at. So it's going to go right up the wall and hang down. Nice. Okay. I've got this. Alright, what time am I? Oh, where are we? Well, maybe I should stop there, or should I do... Alright, let's at least get these walls on for tonight. Here. Because I really want to know if that wall's going to fit there now. Let's see, what did Gwen say? Ross. Okay. Doesn't look like anybody's here tonight, huh? Nobody's coming in to say hi to me. It's just me and Gwen. Alright, so I need C29. Okay. I'm going to move this aside just for a moment so I can cut these. C29. Okay. What is this one? That is not the one I need. Right? Where is everyone? C20. Maybe putting together miniatures or watching someone put together miniatures is too boring. I mean, I guess it could be. That's why I try to do most of it off camera and then just show you guys the end results. But then for those that are trying to learn how to put these kits together, they can't see, you know, someone in real life working on it. So that's why I post these videos. Okay, so this one is gonna go there. That's gonna go there. Okay. So these don't even go all the way across. Is that supposed to? Alright, so I need, there's a little sharp edge there. There's Harmony. Hi, Harmony. Just putting together my miniature tonight. Oh, see, I broke that one. That's alright, we're going to put that on the... Alright, so I want to show you guys an example here. So when I cut that away from the mold, I broke a little piece off, right? I'm not worried about it because I can see if I glue it on the inside, it looks like there's going to be a box right in front of it, you know, so I won't be able to see it. So I'm not worried about that. But for anyone that is fussy about those things, you can just take a little bit of paint and just paint that in, and you won't even notice it at all. Okay, so let me scoot this back in so you guys can see what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm putting this wall right here. And then and then where did I set that other one? Where did the other one go? There it is. So I'm gonna have to turn this to the side here. And this one's good. And then this light has to go on the inside here. That's gonna go. Okay, now that those two on, now it wants me to cut the roof and wire this light up on top of the roof there. So that's gonna be fun because now I have to get my tiny little hands in there and wiggle that wire up the side here and onto the roof. Fun! Like I said, it seems like it's doing surgery sometimes. Oh my god. I just popped in to say hi. Okay, hi. Hi and bye. I'm off. So busy. Okay. Bye. Cute. Well, at least she popped in and said hi. That was so sweet of her. Okay. So, I need 11. Oh, there's going to be a clock that goes right here. Yeah, that's going to be cool. Yep, 11. Come on. So I'm just cutting my template out, and then I'm going to trace it onto my cardboard. This, I think it's called I know the word, but my mouth doesn't want to say it. I think that might be part of my dyslexia. That I can envision, I can see myself saying it right in my head, but when I go and try to speak, it does not come out the same. Okay. Okay. out my roof. Now let's squeeze it back in here. I think we need to go to this back side here. Yep, so I gotta put this roof on. Why do I feel like that's way too long? Dropping stuff already. It looks like it's supposed to hang down a little bit. There we go. Okay. So now, how am I going to get that? Oh. Here's the tricky part. I need to get this wired in there and glued in. Now, I think this miniature is probably the most difficult one I've worked on so far. Because it does require you to, like, you know, get in there without bumping other stuff. So, okay. Cross your fingers. Let's see if I can get this done very carefully. That piece is not staying on there. Huh? What did you say? It doesn't seem like a hard one. Did you just say this one doesn't seem like it's a hard one? See, my glue bottle won't even go in there. Let's see. Okay, I gotta hold that. Now I feel like I'm doing surgery. Get in there. Oh, does. Okay. I was reading that wrong. Seems to be a hard one. Yeah. If I can get that to stay. Stay. Now. We need tape. Okay. I think it's staying. These wires down here are popping out though. I don't know how to fix that. Alright. I'm going to wait until this top part's dry because I don't want to knock that back down. Alright, while I'm waiting for that to dry, there is some little, where is it? There's a book that goes here. Now, who would put a book? Okay, so you gotta walk up the stairs to get to this doorway here. And there's a book in the way. I'm gonna blame it on my kids. My kids left the book there. I would have been a good surgeon. I don't know about that. I am good with tiny stuff, but I do tend to shake too. I would not be a very good surgeon. Okay, so this, we've got a little box with a crystal ball here, which is going to go in that little nook, and a book. Where? I think it's a book. And all the books are over here. I should put this one there. This cute, this really cute book that I put together the other day. Let's see. It opens up and it has pictures of potion bottles in it. Isn't that cute? I have no clue where that's gonna go, but it's super cute. Okay, let's put this there. that. Another book. Alright, before I put the other side on here, ignore my tape, that will come off eventually. See if I can, I don't know if you guys can see down in there. I'll take pictures too with my phone and I'll post them. But you also, if we come to this other side and try to look through here, there's another little nook. It's so cute. But yeah, I will definitely take pictures with my phone because with the phone I can get in there better, and the pictures on the phone are much clearer. Okay, so where's the other roof? There we go. I'm gonna make sure that there's nothing else that has to go in there. Oh, there is a clock. That is the clock, right? Maybe I'll glue that on before. There's this little clock that's gonna go on the front of this, and it's a charm, so I'm thinking I want to try to cut that loop off because I don't want to see the charm piece of this, you know. I don't want to see that loop. And I just used some wire cutters to do that. See? And that's just going to go on here. Like, how do I put it on there? Stay. Okay, I think it's gonna stay. Okay, now, where's my scissors? I'm gonna cut that piece of tape off. Now we're going to glue this piece on. There we go. Does it look straight? No. Okay, so there's going to be a piece that goes there. So while that's drying, I'm going to find it and cut it out. Hello, hello! It's nice to see you. Hi, I'm here. You've just been watching the watching me in the shadows. That's fine. I don't mind. Perhaps some people are just watching me while they craft. If they're out there watching me, maybe they'll leave a purple heart for me. Let me know that they liked watching. This piece is also much bigger than the one I made last year. Okay, so what am I looking for? 88 and 99. 88 and 99. What's this one? Not that one. Not that one. Okay, no, I don't think it's that one, right? $101. Okay, it's that one. And $99. Okay. Found the pieces. Okay. It's starting to get a little warm in my art room. Okay. There's one here. There we go. So that piece is going to go there. Okay. So this piece is going to go up here. Okay. And very carefully. Come on. Okay. Is there one? Okay. Alright. I know I said once I got that put together I was going to stop, but it looks like there's only a couple pieces that go right here, and then I'll stop. So, we are definitely going to need this, because that's going to go right there. It's like some kind of stoop. Ooh. And then we need a box, a broom, and a kitty cat. And they go right there. And oh, there is a little handrail back here. And then that's it. I'll stop. Okay, so I said a box, right? Box. Yeah. So where's the box? Okay, we need a box. Somebody was in my box. Look, guys. Should I let him stay in the box? Hey, Scully Pup. Hello, hello. Should I leave him in my box? And then I said I need a broom and a kitty cat. Where's the kitty cat? Which kitty cat though? There's a kitty cat missing. Okay, I think I found him. Okay. So I'm gonna turn this around here. Okay, I'll glue that down. Okay, we need this handrail. Come on. Okay, so I had to cut out this little handrail. This will go on the back side here. And I'm thinking that I want to glue this other stuff in first. So we've got a broom back here. Come on. Stay. Now I gotta hold this. So, how's everyone doing? Now that I have to take time and hold this. Hey, Scully Pop. I'm just making a miniature. Do you like miniatures? There was one guy that I was watching the other day. He makes Star Trek miniatures. And I thought that was cool because I'm currently in the middle of the new Star Trek TV show, the new season. Wait. Yeah. That goes right there. All right, guys. Should I put the evil corn candy back in the box so he can scare me again? He would go right in there, just like that. Now I can glue the rail on here. go. That is so cute. And like I said, I'll take pictures because I know once it starts getting really big like this, it's hard for me to move it around and show you guys. Alright, so I gotta come back to the front here. And I gotta glue this kitty cat in. Yeah, maybe that corn candy is hiding in that box because he's about ready to jump out and try to scare the cat. What do you guys think? I'll try to get some good pictures with it on my phone and post it on my community page. Okay. Alright, I think that's it for that section. Oh, it looks like we can put another set of books in there too. I wish I knew that before I glued the rail on. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use the tweezers to get that in there. There we go. Okay. I think that's it. Yep. Okay, so then the next step is putting this room together. Then, let me see, I'm kind of out of frame, huh? Then that one, and so I'll probably do these off camera, and then next Wednesday I will do, because there's a lot that goes on and on the front side still as well, and so I'll probably do that next Wednesday. I don't know. I have Thursday, Friday this week. I might get this done by next week. Cross your fingers. But yeah. Alright, so I'm going to stop there. And I'm going to take a bunch of pictures tonight and show you what I've got done so far. And I will try to get like up close and show you all the nicks and crannies. I just can't wait to get to the point where all the lights are wired and turned on. I think once I get to this front part down here, because I still have one more thing I need to wire in, and then I can probably get those lights hooked up and turned on, and it's gonna be like it's gonna be magical, just magical. But yeah, that is it for tonight, guys. Alright. I just want to say thank you so much for popping in, saying hi, even those that were just watching me in the shadows. I appreciate it. This one is leaning a little crooked there. And all this is for the hashtag Tony's Magical Miniatures. It is an open collaboration. Anyone can jump in and jump out anytime you want in the month of August. Well, if you don't get your miniature done in the month of August, you can go for the rest of the year if you want. As long as it takes, I guess. You don't have to stop. And the only rule is when you do post something about your miniature, use the hashtag so I can find you. And I've been trying to put everybody's miniature videos in a playlist, so we're all together like a big happy family. Alright, good night everyone. Have a good evening.